Right, okay, so now last lesson we talked about the basics of genetics, okay? Now I want to move on to cell division. Right, so I'm going to start here with the sperm and an egg. Inside the sperm and the egg is the nucleus, which contains the chromosomes that we talked about last lesson. Okay? How many chromosomes are in a normal cell, a normal human cell? 46, nearly. All right? How many chromosomes do we think are in the sperm and the egg?
23.
Good, good, good. 23. Now there are 23 because when these come together, they will then make that 46 number back up. All right? So, the sperm and the egg, and I'm going to give you a word I want you to try and get into your head now. That word is gametes, because that's the posh word for a sperm and an egg, also known as sex cells. When these gametes join, we call that process fertilisation. And that makes our very first cell. This is what we're making babies. This is, where you've come from originally. This was you. Okay? So we make our very first cell. And in that cell, there's a nucleus. And that nucleus has 46 chromosomes. 23 came from the sperm and 23 came from the egg. All right? Do you see that so far? Fertilisation, fine, great. But I hope you all realised this was you about 13, 14 years ago, okay? And it's now, you are not just a single cell sat there in that seat. You have grown. And as you've damaged yourself, you've repaired. And that has all been because of this, all right? Mitosis and the cell cycle. Because what happened is this single cell splits to become two cells. And the two cells split to become 4 cells. And every time those splits happen, the number of chromosomes inside each cell was still 46. Because those splits happened by a process called mitosis. All right? So do you understand that these cells divide? When they divide, the new cells are identical to the ones before, and that process, that division, is called mitosis. Are we all alright with that so far? Okay, right.